Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good evening. We are back. We are back with another session in TWR. How are we? How are we? Hello, Chaos. Are you in this one with us? I can't see. I don't know who's responded and who's not for joining. Am I muted? I don't. Not according to my. Is it not working? It's working for me. Are you sure it's not on your end? I just had the lovely cringe of listening to my own voice then. It's all turned on. So we'll just jump into this lovely bit. And we've got 8 minutes before qualifying, so it's better get it out on track, haven't we? Really? I mean, odd one. Everything is showing on my end, and oh schmack. Strange, it seems to have come back on after I unmuted my monitor of the YouTube channel, because I don't really want to hear myself, but I do want to keep an eye on it and make sure that the camera doesn't freeze or anything, which it doesn't always show in OBS that it's actually done. Technicalities, or should I say technical issues, spice of life, hence G29. That T598 has been a disappointment. I'm beginning to suspect I have a faulty model. I must have, because they can't be selling products that do what mine has done. I mean, this, all reliable, all faithful. Never let me down yet. The only thing that lets me down these days is my lack of talent. Something I have in abundance. A complete and total lack of talent. Yeah, I think Danny giving him tips for Monza. My tip, put your foot down, see where it goes. Evening, Murph. Oh, shit. I hope you're better at this track than me. I just can't string the finer points together here for some reason. I don't think I've ever been able to. I can get round, but compared to people who know what they're doing, I'm not quick enough. Looks like it was a bit slow for that corner. Never mind. We got the exit wrong on the line. I didn't do that. Yeah, just all gone to shit. Oh, he's dicked himself. Whee! Let's get it out of the way now, shall we? Oh dear, right. Just in case, throughout the race, emergency bottle opener. Couple of emergency bottles of drink. We'll do a bit of that. Well, I have a quick old bit of a bad habit. Oh, I have drunk way too much fluid today. It's not going to be pleasant. I'm definitely going to have to go for another comfort break before the race itself starts. But here we are, about to start 20-minute qualifying. Let's make sure we're on the right tyres. We are indeed. We don't have time to do an oil change, so we're going with it. I did do one prior to entering the lobby, and I've done 5 or 6 minutes of practice, so we're all good. I don't think it's going to affect the oil that much. This thing does get to the end of the race without needing it changing. Might be because it's an exceptionally thirsty beast for such a slow car. Oh, dear me. Aha! We were waiting for someone. They now have... They've got 3 minutes. 3-minute countdown. Oh, true it. Are you insinuating, sir, that I'm an adult diaper wearer? I mean, don't get me wrong. I may need to change my sweatpants and my undercrackers multiple times before the end of the race. However, we have been to the toilet and done our ablutions, so hopefully there's nothing in there that can stain my shorts. I mean, it's, you know, fair assumption. I'm an old man. And I have very much been urinating like an absolute racehorse today because of the amount of fluids I have been ingesting. Which reminds me, I need to look at ringing my doctor and getting set up for another round of blood tests in 6 weeks or so, maybe 8. Make sure everything's still working, you know. Old man. Old man. I mean, Gr3 needs to chill out and spectate the quick guys during quali. Evening, Mercedes. Oh, everybody's. Are you not? Oh, of course, no. The Mercedes is a reserve this season. Here we go! Good luck to everybody. This is going to be interesting for me. I'm just not that good. Few people on those mediums. Done it a few times on the F1 games. Kind of enjoyed that, but yeah, I can see on this it might be a little bit off by comparison. I haven't said that I haven't played the F1 games in years. Especially not since they started giving PC VR, but not PS VR 2 support. At that point, it's like, yeah, okay, I won't buy them anymore then. I want... Ooh, that was a bit of a strange transition. I might have to have a look at that. But yeah, I stopped using them altogether. Let's just reduce the noise from what's his name now? Draconis's stream. Get out on actual bloody track. Pay attention, divot. Oh, that's fucking shocking to start with. I suppose step one is get some heat in the tyres. To be honest, I actually need to check what the combinations she sent me are. I haven't actually looked at what the settings Claudia has sent me are yet. Anyway, I haven't had chance, to be honest. Which is why I know I'm also going to be terrible here. And probably terrible again tomorrow night in the F1 Classics. Because those things are evil. From the little that I have driven them so far. But if you bang them in the Discord, I mean, Claudia's travelling, but she'll see them and what have you. That was shocking. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Horrific. Oh, I am making a complete goddamn hash of this. This is just not quick enough. That's a penalty. Oh, come on, you utter. That's the wrong button. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Oh, you know what? I should have... No, still the wrong button. Still getting used to where the correct buttons are on this wheel again now. But I want to let the bulk of that lot go shooting past and then see if I can put in a lap. That'll do, I think. I want to put in an fastest lap of my very own. I'm not going to get anywhere near Benbow, but I want to put in something respectable. At least remotely. So, unfortunately, that means what I need to do is set up through that last corner. Oh, smag. For a good exit to get maximum down to turn one for the next lap. And get some heat in the tyres this lap. But at the minute, I'm miles off the back. Need to put in a solid lap. That was terrible. Fortunately on this lap, doesn't matter too much. It's all about the next bit. Which was just my usual pants. That's not great. Squeaky bum time, right there. That was terrible again. Shocking. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. That was too tight. Too tight. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, you can't see it behind my ugly mug, can you? It's a 1:47.263 so far. Is the fastest lap. And I'm not even into the 1:49s. 2.8 seconds off. A little bit better that time, I think, but that's terrible again. Can definitely get through there faster. Oh, that's really nosed it right up. Who was it that used that? Don Cheadle. Nosed it right up. With his horrendous Cockney accent in Ocean's 11. Getting there, still not quick enough. That felt slow. Evening, Danny. How are we, sir? Good to see you. That might have just cost me a little too much there. Yeah, no worries, Danny. Yeah, I know he's got a quality band now. Well, I've got him in my headphones. I've got his stream in the background. So I am capable of putting in a half-decent lap. And, yeah, I don't know what it is about offline racing versus online racing, but why am I a second quicker in the online lobby than than anywhere near what I got yesterday? I barely got into the 149s yesterday. in a little offline practice I did, testing fuel and tyres. Depends how badly you want to stretch it out, Mercedes. You could get 13 laps. You can use the tank in as low as 10 if you really push it. But getting to 13 laps is extreme fuel saving. Getting 12 laps is difficult enough. Oh, apologies, folks. Yeah, I'll just sit out the rest of qualifying. I ain't got time. Having just eaten a quiche just to keep me going, a chunk just fell out from between my teeth. Wonderful and pleasant. Oh, yummy. Oh, thank you, Nigel. Are you racing with us? If so, I hope you have a good one too. I hope everybody has a good one. If you're not racing with us and you're racing with someone else, I hope you have a good race. Yeah. So, having realised my toothpicks are over there, and that I hadn't had a go at them after I'd eaten, it was mushy and what's that? In the bin. Toothpick. I mean, I've got terrible teeth and gums, so it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. But I have toothpicks and things lying around regularly to try and help keep things clean. But yes, I've now got gaps that do accumulate chunks of bacon, it appears, which was quite tasty. So, in the race so far, let's spectate some spectatory stuff, shall we? Yes, let's see. So, Bembo with a 140. Let's just do that. There we go, look. So, we got a 147.263. With Mr. Benbow. 147.923 with Mr. Finbot. Julio shortly behind that. Can't see what time it is. Our host, Dr. Kia. 148.363. 0.292 ahead of Mepsi. Ronnie, mean. Sing happy song. Yeah, I'm not going to be in P6 for the end of this. I don't think, anyway. $47,009. Jesus wept, Bembo. Yeah, I got one in the 49s that this big, I got a penalty. But I managed to hit in the 148s, I think. Which for me, because I didn't know that I wasn't, I got into the high 149s in my practicing yesterday. No worries, Danig, mate. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, I know Jack could do with a bit of support, bit of cheering up. He's been having a tough time so far this season. So completely understand going over to watch him. Like I say, I've got his stream on. I can hear him when he talks, and it's just I can't view my chat and my screens and everything all at the same time. It's too much. I have a tiny little laptop. So okay, let's have a shufty. That's why it didn't work earlier. It was doing video type shit. Okay. Yeah, I forgot on the controls on the... And I went to take screenshots and didn't earlier. On something else. Okay, so... I mean, I'm a 147.8 with 7.9, 8.01, 8.1. There's a lot of us very bloody close there. Yeah, there's an awful lot of us there that are extremely close together. Something's gone wrong with Adge. That's not like him at all. And Roger. People have been having trouble. Drac, obviously, unfortunately, couldn't. He had the qualifying ban. I think he's had a few mishaps over the last few races, unfortunately. He has been ningling a bit. Oh. The TTT practice ahead of, I believe it's tomorrow morning, around 11 o'clock, half 10, 11 o'clock. Or is it half 11? My brain is not computing that bit. That's not working, is it? Let's do that bit, and then we'll do that bit. There we go. Yeah, I think Drac's right. Just try and not finish last. I mean, I can't take part in the TTT. I'm working. Since it's gone back to its previous daytimes after the last season where it was in the evenings, or it ended up being in the evenings, it's gone back to its daytime slots a day later than it used to be. But it does mean that I'm generally working. Which is unfortunate, because I did love TTT. The format was really, really good. I mean, unless you got the same again, Murphy. I've just realised you have got a 149.3. That's which put you in as. So, right, are we? We are prepared, are we not, now? Yeah, quick reminder there to anybody watching or listening that is in part of the race, don't forget to change your tyres. I've done that before, and holy shit, make sure you are on the right starting tyres, which for me, it's going to be those. Actually, yeah, it's still going to be those. There is a method to my madness. And it's because I think the testing might have left me laps short. I think I got a little bit here and there of slip. Still all dry compounds. Is that TTT or this? This is 2 compounds, I believe. 2 dry. TTT, I believe, is still mandatory all dries. Yeah. Oh, do I need for the quick comfort break now? Oh, this is 2 compounds mandatory. I mean, on the fuel, you're going to be doing at least 2 stops, so you could go medium soft, you could go medium hard, you could go hard soft, you could go medium soft soft. All kinds of possibilities in this one, Chaos. You could definitely just do single tyre change and double fuel. Possibly triple fuel, depending on how it goes. And how fast you're pushing. Yes, Nigel, a very close quali indeed, it would appear. I was expecting to be significantly further down, but it's so close in that chunk. I mean, basically down to Murph is half a second from me. I mean, it's only a second from 4th, so with Stevie almost there as well. I mean, git. Just git. But yeah, 3/10 is pretty close. Now, the other thing I will tell everybody is don't forget that if we're at grid start and we're all going into turn 1, turn 2, for God's sakes, remember to brake early if you're behind somebody. From all the starts I had when practicing, that was the one. Everybody was overshooting. Smash, 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 smash. With the computer driving. The AI. T1 could be absolute carnage. Everybody's giving him grief for not being on time. Everybody's like, yeah, just yeah. Give me a second, gits. Making it to turn 1 is easy. Making it through out of turn 2 alive, not so much. It's a fine line between giving up too much to the guy behind you who overshoots you and not hitting it so hard that you hit the guy in front of you. So we shall see what happens. Suppose we had a little bit more of the dirty habit. We're now back. Weirdness in the chat. Weirdness in the chat on track stream. What weirdness in the chat? I see no weirdness. I see all lovely peoples in Draconis's chatteroonies. All of them. Chattering like that. Glad we grabbed some emergency beers because this drink's almost gone. So we will pop the first of the beers, just to be safe. Bin's been emptied tonight. I'm pretty sure this is the week that bin goes out. I hope to God it is. Just so you can see what's just been said. They do have this. They do have this this running joke of Finn being like incredibly young, as in like 12 years old. I mean, he's not, thankfully, because you wouldn't want to expose a 12-year-old to me without me realizing it was a 12-year-old that. You wouldn't want me exposing myself to anyone. Let's just get started with that one. But you wouldn't want, and you definitely wouldn't want to expose. I mean, you don't want to expose a child to anyone either. But we're not talking that kind of exposure. You know, don't expose your children. Oh God. But you know what I mean. You know, if I know that there's a 12-year-old in the community, in the vicinity, I will behave myself a bit more than I would if I just think it's all like teens and up. I know, time to race her. Go on then, Druid. Good luck, Druid. Good luck, everybody. Let's just get straight onto that radar. I think I just cleanly made a place there. I'm not sure how, but I think I did. I think there was a bit of a kerfuffle in front of me, to be honest. Got a little out of shape there. Oh, I've run the limits too much. That's them medium tyres. As Finn goes through. No doubt, I've got to give that away there. I may have cut off whoever was cut off the nozzle of whoever was trying to come through straight through behind them, but I could only react to one car there in that spot. What we've got to remember is we are on the mediums, not the softs, at this moment in time. So there, you need a bit extra. Oh, he's binned it. Fuck's sake. First of many, I suppose. It had to happen. Oh, come on. Yeah, just... Right, let's see if... See what we can do here. Oh dear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Overdid it again. These mediums are shit. caught up to Stevie P. Oh, it looks like Murph nearly had enough there. Oh, skimmed the bastard wall. This is not looking good. Focus. Better, you see? Better. Bit of focus. That was stupid, but okay. That was not good. Not awful, but not good. It's after losing so many places and so much time like that, it's almost impossible to not go after him and just forget the game plan that I've kind of set out. I just want to forget this, get after him. I can't. It will cost me more time than it saves me. In the end, I have to try and play this smart. Or as smart as I can. Currently in no man's land, basically running behind the pack. 5 seconds adrift in both directions just about at the moment, so this is a struggle. I can just about see the cars ahead of me. Hoping there a few squabbles up there will allow me a chance to catch up. Driving in clear air, but currently fuel saving, so swings and roundabouts. What will it be? Which will work? Turn my fan off now. Don't have to worry about it hitting the microphone. Oh, that's shit. That's just plain old shit. Oh, evening, Hammer. Oh, you joined me at. I mean, at least you've joined after I killed myself and having dropped steadily from like making my way up to 5th, very briefly. Slowly just dropping places. then spun out and dropped like 6 or 7 in quick succession. It was not fun. It was stupid bloody mistake, to be quite honest. And I have to make sure it does not infuriate me. How goeth the TTT practicing? Oh, yeah, you see, wrong line through there. I thought Hun's been a B for quite a while, or did she take a drop over recent weeks with all the crap in the track selections and combos and shit? Oh, I mean, I suppose if all the TTT drivers are used to UK daytime slots, doing one at night might not work for them, especially with it being Friday or, you know, late Thursday to like early Thursday for them. They might just be getting ready to go to work. Stevie's managed to make his way past Adge. Adge is struggling. He must be. Or is he just doing massive amounts of fuel saving? He's got to have done something similar to me and binned it. It wouldn't be this far back otherwise, I don't think. I think Murph might be struggling as well. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's shockingly deep on the brake. And in the wrong gear. Oh, first opportunity squandered. Oh, that's a cut. That might cost me, yeah. Son of a bitch. Dumbass. I knew what I was doing before I did it, and I still did it. Definition of fucking stupidity. Right there. Shouldn't have done that. That was silly. Oh well. Onward. It's all gone wrong, I tell you. It's a conspiracy. They're trying to kill me. With stress. Big stir! I may have forgotten to turn notifications off. Oh, it's too fast through there, and I already knew it before I got through it. Didn't cut that one, took it wide. Great. Let's compound the errors. Get off my screen! You're annoying me! There is a fly or moth of some sort. That has decided it's going to play on my TV screen. I'm going to try and squash it. Or at least flick it off my bloody TV at the pit stop. We will just do that for the moment my fat ass gets up. Sounds like Draconis is in the pit. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? See? Ugh! That's what I did want that there. Oh, we're going full fuel. Definitely more. Definitely more. Is Ad protecting palms, do we think, maybe? Oh, someone's had an off. Don't know who it was. I'm assuming Roger or Drac. Ad appears to be struggling through the first chicane. Come on, stay with him, stay with him, stay with him, stay with him. Just close enough, just close enough. Don't get out of shape yourself, because that's just going to screw everything up. Well done, divot. Indeed, fuel saving sucks big time. Didn't realise he was going to run wide there. But I ended up hitting him. I had no choice but to give it back. To be fair, it wasn't an intentional move. It was... He ran wide and I was expecting to follow him through the chicane. Oh, there's a kick. What the hell? Well, there you go. Second major binage. Just cost me a good 10 seconds, at least. Now people can see why Hun has me stepping in F1 2024 manager, or F1 manager 2024, whatever it's called. Got me stepping in for Lance Stroll. Because you don't want anybody else. I mean, if anybody's going to make the mistakes... Oh, faithful, right here. Too early on the brakes, and then crap line through the chicane. But we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Was that too tight? That was too loose. Just reckless abandon. I don't know what I'm doing. Druid, slow down, you're not on my team. If you're in P7, you're beating me. That's not... No, come back. Don't leave me! Scared all alone in strange places. Need you come hold my hand? The friendly chaos druid. The old man in his long white pointy robes. But the good kind, not the American bad kind. The old world English mystic kind. Yeah. But then again, if he's an agent of chaos. Is he the Mordred to my Merlin? Actually, no, it's Chaos Druid. He's the Morgana to my Merlin. I mean, to be fair, Merlin, I've got the age, the hair and the beard. It's not like I could ever claim to be Arthur or one of the knights. Right. So, bad habit break over. Once again. Thank God the brake got us there on its own. Trying to do this. Don't drink and drive, children. Especially not at these speeds. Adge now seems to be maintaining a 6-second gap, while the leaders, Mr. Finbot up there, almost 52 seconds in the clear. Now, I will say a good 20 to 40 seconds of that is probably my own doing, but nice one, sir. In fact, isn't Finn's the young sir? Oh, madam. I mean, been told it's a sir, but I suppose you should never assume. But the senior team, Gr3 being whooped by the youngster at this point. Oh, Mega was on the grass there slightly. Oh, that's really a terrible line. Really shouldn't rush the drinking. There's the druid! And I'm coming in hot! Fire! To be fair, I still have to pit, so he's ahead of me at this point by a big margin. Yep, sorry Demo, I am kinda, whoa, in the middle of something. Oh, you see, look at that. He lost it, he left room, he knew, he didn't unsafely just pull straight back on in front of me. We almost went through sideways. I lost it on the inner curve. Side by side even. You bastard. Sounds like Draconis is coming into the pits. Is that going to be a corner cut? I think it might be. Oh, top pitters are in. Top pitters are starting to come in. Oh, laggy lag. Boom, boom, laggy lag. No bad habit break here. We're going all the way with this one, baby. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Come on. Can't quite clear Murphy. So we'll just ease out of that there. mean, you're gonna... Fucking, you went side by side. You got to leave me room at the fucking inner apex. Lap 24. Oh, shit. That could be a fucking penalty. I mean, she did predict that I would kill her at some point. But, you know, I left room at the first apex. There needed to be room at the second, I'm afraid. In my opinion. Sorry, hon. Oh, that's a cut penalty. Bollocks. And on that section, it's going to kill me. How I normally aim for the first apex compared to how I aim for an apex. Well, I've got someone next to me. What's happened, Druid? What you done? Think Druid may have had a problem if he's seen, damn it. Phew. Oh, unlucky son. Oh, clip the grass, clip the grass. That's going to cost me. How much it costs me, I do not know. Will MC Palms and Chaos make enough mistakes for me to catch them? That's the question. Without me making more mistakes. Oh, Druid's on, he's got fuel issues. Oh, that was a terrible goddamn corner, was it not? Oh, there's a wall. That was stupid. I mean, the gap in front is coming. Oh, we've run out of beer. Well, we haven't. It's just not open. Oh, that's so much easier to hit with the controller. getting the lock from right to left, going through there. Especially with all these wheels that, for some reason, you can't limit the rotation on them. Well, I'm sorry to say, this has been another appalling shit show from me. 2 big mistakes, I think it was. One small mistake where I had to hold up because I'd hit somebody. And then the bit with Hun where it was like, oh god, I'll wait a minute, was that me, was it not, I don't know, oh shit. But it's like, no, we went through the right left. I left room for her on the inside of the right. She needed to leave room for me on the inside of the left, and it's not like I was taking up much. I was making sure that, I mean, half my car was over the curb to ensure I wasn't pushing her wide. So after a moment of not moving, we decided the best course of action was to proceed, unfortunately. And should the marshals deem it unfit of me to have driven off, so be it, unfortunately. That is the way of, oh shit, sometimes Stuart's decisions go against you. I don't know. I mean, Hun made the mistake of setting the challenge by announcing that I will probably just murder her. Is that going to be a penalty? Did I take it just that bit too far there to the right? Yeah, I'm not getting more than one more lap in. Oh, is this going to be a... I don't know whether he's amateur or pro. Either way, it could be a last lap battle between me and Palms. Oh, that's just killed any chance I had, I think, there. I don't think I can pressure him into making a mistake, can I? Is this going to be a last corner miracle? No. It's not. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should have been so much higher. I made two very large mistakes that really cost me. I shall examine 10 mistakes after the stream, I think. In case there's anybody watching who wants to see any. I did. Yeah, suddenly noticed you were behind me. Looks like it's Finbot with the win. Very well done. 7 seconds ahead of my teammate. Almost 7 seconds, should I say. Silver comes to Bembo. We can't spectate, but Pulio has taken the bronze. With Brad and Chris coming in. The last couple of places there. So let's save a replay. We will have a quick snap of the snappy snaps. So your teammates were 4, 5, and 6. Nice. I've got one in on the podium. Stevie P in 8. That's a good showing from Stevie P in the amateur class by the looks of things. Not as good as your team, because at least one of them is higher. I don't know who Roger was subbing in for, but I know Pulio's a pro. I think is Mepsi pro or Mepsi amateur? I don't know. If not, you know, Mepsi, there, another amateur up there as well in the top half. Me, one of the lowly pros down in the bottom half. Roger has subbed in for one of the amateurs. Right, okay. And I'm pretty sure Hun is amateur, so therefore Mepsi must be pro for their team. Murph had twitchy issues, I saw. Drac with a 12th, taking Murph at the end. Or by the end. Well done, Drac. AJ, man. You must have been having problems, dude, because that's not like you. Oh, yeah, that was good fun. Do you know what? I'm just gonna view the event settings. Remember where to put my controller? That one. Override. Yes. Yes. Okay. Giddy. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna I will review mine, but yeah, Nigel must have been watching because he said we had contact. So had I not waited, could I have got another place? Possibly. But, you know, it's all... I'd rather finish a place down than be accused of being, you know, dirty or shit. Yeah, so... Well, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I know. Ouch, Murph. Yeah, I got a decent start and managed to get clean past, I think it was Mepsi. I wasn't expecting him to leave so much of a room there for me to get down. But by the time I made it to the apex and got break and just made it round, I think there was a bit of a kerfuffle next to me. I'll have to double check it. Which I will be doing momentarily. But yeah, I got off quite well. Then I was on fuel saving. I was on mediums. A little bit of traction issues. I lost time. I've lost a couple of places. Just as I was expected I would. I was going off for the slow start, not the fast start. Then did myself once. Oh, that looks like an interesting car. What have we won? We've won the Dodge Tomahawk X. What, another one? How much is it valued at? Damn, not another one. How much? How much, kidder? How much? Oh, I'm guessing... I mean, do I need... Do I need more than one? A clue? No! So, we shall proceed to the used car lot because we're running low on funds. We bought a fair few. We bought a fair few today. I'll show you what I spent about 4.5 million on. No, I will change my oil first because, you know, good car maintenance. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to disappear my camera. Boonk! Like that! We'll hit the oil. Oakley dokely. Yeah, 71k in funds. Yeah, I don't like to get that low. I did at one stage. Oh, shit, what's all that music? Oh, it's an Papajuku stream starting after Draconis has finished. Scared the fucking living daylights out of me. I really wish I knew how people get all this music that they can have in the background and things that, you know, all... Yes, you can use this as much as you want and no one's going to say anything and no one's going to have a go at you and you're not going to get copyrighted. My videos get copyrighted all the goddamn time and I don't have music. I'm streaming the game and me. But the amount of racing videos that put copyright claims against my content that I have to then dispute and piss about with, and they all leave it for a month and a month and a month. It's like, guys, you're not going to make any money off me. I'm not a monetized channel. Stop being dicks. But anyway. Here we go. Let's, first of all, we shall show you the latest acquisitions. I mean, I don't know why I do this. I don't need to, but I just do it. So, I mean, yes, we've just got the Tomahawk. We will, for your viewing pleasure. There we go. So we won a Tomahawk. We bought the Pooh. The Pooh got hybrid. The Pooh got 908 because you need that one for the new menu. And we bought 3 GTIs. 205 GTI. Of course, I'm thinking keep one stock, tap one up, keep one ready. Yeah, one stock, one tuned, one ready for an engine swap when it eventually comes, because that's what they're going to do. that one was a mistake. It's an 03 plate, and I unintentionally bought one from used cars. I didn't want the used one, so then I went and bought a brand new one. And then we bought 4 of the Unimogs because I just find it funny. I mean, 32.4 pp. What the shit? 4-wheel drive with 29 horses. Oh, yes. And nearly 2 tons. That is just... And the length specs on it. The Audi e-tron, I won on a ticket. I think, yeah, won on a ticket a couple of days ago. I did buy the DB3S from Legendary. In fact, good point. We'll just plink that into favourites because we do like to make sure we keep our favourite to our legendaries as much as possible. So yeah, I bought many of the Unimogs, but have you seen the size of this thing? I mean, where is it? Where I can't remember where to see its height when. Yes, I can, but we won't do it with this one. The Unimog, I have not driven those 3. I have driven this one. With a PP of 468.09. This has 223 brake horsepower and just over 1,300 kilos. So this thing... What can I say except it's a slightly faster accelerating Jimny with 22-inch rotor forms on it. Now, I'm not sure I entirely believe the stats. .8 meters long? You're having a giraffe. 2 meters high, I can believe, because stood next to them massive wheels. Yes, the roof of that would probably be a 20 centimeters, about 8 inch above my head. Ish. When you see your driver sat in this thing, cramped as hell, man. It looks, the cab must have been tiny. I mean, the cab form must have just been up round the necks. But otherwise, it's a funny looking motor. And yeah, it's basically a Jimny with better acceleration. Yeah, I'm not interested in lifting or, shit. I haven't tweaked any of the suspension. I've just bought everything and applied it. All the way up. Dial that shit up to 11. I might have just had a really evil thought, but no. We will see. It's something that needs to be discussed. Not my intellectual property, so therefore I'm not going to destroy it. Saturday's weekend lobby. You know, it's been getting traction. We're starting to get double-digit. I think 2 weeks in a row we've had consistent double-digit throughout at least the first 4 races, and then last week we had like 8, 9, 10 of us in the dirty races, which was phenomenal fun. That was amazingly good fun. Especially weirdly the simple short track. That could have done with more laps, to be honest. That was really good fun. Anywho, so we're gonna go and check our replay. Oh, speaking of the racing at the weekend, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the race photo that will be the cover of my sessions, or my streams for that session. hosted by Claudia, the weekends. Although this weekend, you've got me doing it. So, you've got me hosting. If there are plenty of people in the daily races, I will sit out and I will take over Claudia's usual duties of spectating and commentating and giving the other people, giving people a show, and rather than jumping in and causing chaos, which will really, really upset Chaos because he's decided he wants to be my nemesis and just punt me off in every corner that he can. So he's going to have to find a new target for a week if there's plenty of us in. That's a shame, isn't it, Chaos? Right, so play replay. Now you will have to bear with me on this because I am shit with the old replay type stuff. We will go for everything. Now, yeah, this is where it's like, oh, it's Finn that lets me sort of squeeze through there. And I've got the inside on Pepsi now. I try it in the AC. Kia came across it me. I knew I needed to leave route. Now, that's kind of what I was talking about. If you watch here. So, Benbo's gone wide, right? Julio, he's going through. Kia, Dr. Kia, I saw him coming. And I saw this. Give me control with the camera. No, you're not doing it, are you? Because I'm not playing. So I can see from this as I'm coming around. I mean, it's that technically that I see, but I can see. I'm going to make the apex, but I can see that shadow when I'm driving. At that point, I can see the shadow, so I continue to steer right, steer right, steer right, steer right. He does clip me. That's not his fault. He's staying on track, so, Now, I didn't see that shit happening up ahead. So, yeah, anyway, Bembo Ghosts there. I don't blame Kia for that at all. That was me. I didn't leave enough room. Now, at that point, we're going to wear clean. And I think... Oh, I collect some grass. I think from this point, everything goes very clean, just not particularly well for me. So I get that massively wrong. Mepsi did a wonderful job, quite frankly, there of not hitting me and staying well at, not killing me as I went through and got that. So fair play to you, Mepsi. That was very well controlled. Because it was a cock up from me. And there he gets the place. I mean, I can't fight that, can I? So, all well and good, all well and good. Dropping behind him. I cocked that up, so I then have to... And yeah, I knew he was going past. Pointless trying to fight him, so I just moved to the other side of the track. Drop him behind. I'm not, if I fuck up and it opens up that door where someone's then got a better line, I'm not going to fight too aggressively. If they fuck up, I might fight it, but I'm not fighting if I fuck it up. Chris gets me. Right, so let's have a look. I think this all goes cleanly. Yeah, little bit of rubbing, but nothing. If that had been how the later one had gone, that'd have been fine. Later one did not go so well. So, is that the one where I tapped Chris a little bit? No. Or did I tap Lloyd a little bit? Does he overtake me and then I stuff it? Because, I mean, looking at that, I'm about to stuff it, aren't I? Oh, my God. And, yeah, if you can't tell, half an hour after the race is finished, I may have been drinking coffee a little bit too late again. Which is why now we're on beer. Yeah, so no fear, no drama here. Oh, hold on a minute. My terrible braking in line gave Lloyd... Well, I say it's my terrible brake. Lloyd's impressive braking and line through there just gave him big chunk advantage. Well done, sir. Mr. Brad, I believe, is it not? So I completely stuffed that. And again, I stuffed it and he gets the run. I'm not going to then start trying to nudge him over or anything like that. You know, I've got to now fight it back. One of them things in it. Or, well, I say one of them things. That's my philosophy when it comes to racing. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 3, and I'm getting an unsafe rejoin for that as well. Oh, bollocks. I mean, it didn't kill anybody. In fact, did it ghost? Did it ghost or not? I mean, it didn't show like it was ghosted. I tried to get across the other side, out the way. Bollocks. Right, okay, so what we need to now do is... Right, I've got to remember what the buttons are for this shit now. I mean, I was sure I was ghosted, but... That's video 1. No. You're allowed to overtake me if I'm the one that spun it. You're not allowed to overtake anybody else under the yellows. You're allowed to overtake the person who spun the fucker out. I've done that many a time. I have once missed the yellow flag coming up and I accidentally overtook Larson. And I think a couple of races later he did the reverse. He did it back to me. Especially if you're in VR. Sometimes you just don't see the yellow flag until it's too late. It's a bit like when you see a blue flag and you let through what you think is the leader in second place, and it turns out that second place isn't second place. It's the guy that was behind you taking advantage of your getting out of first place as well by going straight past you. You bastards. So that was first cock up. And I think it's pretty much just lap. So let's have a look and see what happens with AJ. Palms is Trying to play a bit of bump draft with his teammate. That's good. Oh, he got a bad exit there, and was he letting his teammate through and suffer the consequences at the top end? Very nice move, Stevie, actually. Yeah, I like that. Oh, have I? I've been asked a question on the Discord. Let me find it in the midst of all this crap. Don't need that, don't need that. 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 Okay, right, so my God, lots and lots of chat in the Discord. Okay, we will just pause this for a second while we have a... Okay, so, yeah. Someone, I won't say who, because I don't know if they're affiliated with people or anything, but someone with a T598 showing immense amounts of wiggle in the power connection port. Like, immense amounts of wiggle. I mean, I wonder if a wiggling port means that it continues to work rather than disconnecting. I would love that. Mine didn't seem to wiggle. The wire did a bit. If you just excuse me, just one sec. Yeah, wiggle it just a little bit. So let me just go back. Let me copy a message from yesterday and give her a reply. Paste. let her know that, yeah. So, yesterday, I wasn't streaming, but I had, in the space of 11 laps of practice, 2 full disconnects. I thought I'd give the T598 a spin again. 2 full disconnects. 2 losses of all feedback. I mean, the wheel was basically just free spinning. 3 times the pedals stopped working. And then twice the pedals dropped only being able to reach 50% of the input. Now, I have been doing some research and looking into it. There's an awful lot of people saying that there are that theirs have faulty connections and faulty cables that have been shipped with these devices. If you have a T598 and you're having problems, you may want to get in touch and get them look at sorting out your shit, because I will be speaking to them tomorrow myself. I need to look and actually pick up the proper details so that I can submit a form about, you know, the shit ain't working kind of thing with Thrustmaster. See what they say, because there's a lot of people that have been sent like replacement power supplies and things, and it's worked. So it could be the power supply, which would, you know, explain disconnections, but it wouldn't explain why pedals and things would stop working and sudden disc just blew. I mean, Huns says she's gonna. Hun has said she's gonna get back onto him tomorrow about it, especially now that, you know, obviously hers is wiggling as well. Because she said it's not on, and she would have held off reviewing it had she known that this is what it's like to live with long term. Anyway, so we saw kind of what happened to Adge a bit. Christ, what happened there? Catching. Big catch up there all of a sudden. So, but yes, Hun is on Thrustmaster's case with it all, because, as someone else has just rightly said, you know, it's a lot of money to spend on a wheel that sounds like it's not fit for purpose. And yeah, I mean, I've seen people reviewing it with the stuff, and I see people using it all the time. Like Rory, for example, uses his T598 all the time, and I don't see any issues. So I've got to think it's got to be faulty. It's got to be a fault. Whether it's a known and common fault, and they're just not wanting to do a product recall, I don't know. But you know, this is the shiz that companies do. So yeah, I remember now. I stuffed it, got myself a penalty. Let's skip forward. So right, do I contact someone here? If I do, it's unlikely to be Mepsy, I think, unless he really comes in like a rocket. Nah, he's sensible. Look at that, you see? Takes a beautiful line and closes a good gap on me. So I'm catching Adge knowing I'm about to pit, so I'm pushing. My in lap needs to be nailed. This is a bit, maybe I should check. Yeah, I didn't wait till he'd opened up enough room before I dove down that side. And then I reach for the buttons here, and oh, there it is, there's my indicator. Adge takes a wide line, I've got to hold it and make sure I don't hit him. Oh, it's so close, but we're there side by side. I'm trying to leave as much room as I can. We both make it in. We both make it in. And then we come out. And I've got... Oh... It was inside me, now I'm inside him. Oh, it's a strange feeling. So I pull out, like a gentleman that I am. Behave yourselves. Filth bags. So I'm on fuel saving. Oh, I hate this. Let's just go for another lap. Okay, so... Catching. What the shit? Right, okay, so... I'm guessing this might have been stint number 2's error. Oh! What happens there? Ah, Palms gets past. Okay. 2 people with penalties. So, yeah, I'm on fuel saving, don't have to push 2. That's the one. It was Adge. My apologies, Adge. So, oh, I don't really want to take it back that far, but you need to give us better controls, PD. So, let's just go from there. No, not that button, dickhead. Sorry. That one. And, I mean, I am going to go back to there because if we put it... Okay, here, so... Yeah, alright, that's me trying to accelerate too early out of the corner. That's purely on me. Yeah. In the race, I thought it was just... It caught me by... I mean, in the race, it did catch me by surprise. But... I also accelerated a bit too early out and I could have avoided that, so fair enough. So that wasn't me killing myself, that was the tap. There's me killing myself! Overstay and overcorrecting because I'm shit. Did I... Oh, by a huge gap. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's find... the lap. Look at you, you devious swine. You're there with me. Think I bottle it there, don't I? Yeah. But again, another example of what we were kind of aiming for in the upcoming Hun and me. Side by side there, we both left each other room, we both left each other room there, and I just bottle it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I bottled it. And this is kind of where Oh, look at that. I mean, it's... This time it doesn't happen, I think. There. Unfortunately... This is the bit. And that was just stupid of me. So we'll stop that recording because that was just terrible. And I shouldn't have moved the bloody stick like an idiot. So... Here, I may... Well, this is the thing. At the time I thought, oh shit, is it me? Is it? I honestly don't know. I do genuinely think it was a racing incident, a bit of 50-50. But I did ease off as well, which may have cost me a place, but that's not Hun's fault. So this is the bit I need to just... So I'll just stay on the normal. And yeah, just there. I mean... There, now I'll decide, right, I'm going. And I look back, and if I look back, I mean, she is a fair way back. Now, I will just... Because I don't want to be unfair. Is that weak ABS I saw? No, it's full ABS. So, yeah, I do kind of cut her up a little bit there, but then she cuts straight back across aiming for the apex. And she goes off onto the dirt. So I will do it from her perspective. See there? It's showing weak ABS. It's showing yellow ABS. But yeah, I mean, I certainly held off just driving away because... for a split second, it's like, have I just been dirty? And I don't like that feeling at all. That's not me. So we'll start recording about there. So I kind of come across and yeah, I just sort of I'm just eased off. I mean, I went till I heard the engine before I went. Oh, I don't need a screenshot of that. So I was trying to be fair, but at the same time it was like, shit, I don't think that was my fault. I'll do what I did last week. There were a couple of incidents where I thought, shit, I might have been at fault here. Submitted them. They must have been classed as racing incidents. Yeah, we both. But Hun doesn't come out. I didn't come out of it anywhere near as badly as Hun. Is this where I think I managed to hold them off now, don't I? And chase down Palms. And yeah. Yeah, I actually thought I took a wider line into that. A much wider line into that than I intentionally did. And to be fair, I do believe I was on Hunt's blindside as well, so you know, I certainly don't want to penalised for it. She was penalised enough in race. If it was like, you know, deemed that she cut me off, which, like I say, what I thought in race. But yeah, we both guilty of the same thing, to be honest. And yeah, I just could not. I braked too late, was stuck on the outside, couldn't do anything there. Oh well, oh well, oh well. And just like that, and almost another hour has passed since the race, same as last time. Um, really ought to, you know, do something along the lines of take those off as well. I've just got so used to wearing them now after the T598. Um, well, I mean that was a interesting race. As you saw, I stuffed it up twice in a silly way. Uh, you extra fuel on a pit stop. Yeah, you see, I just went 3 full tanks. Had I not binned it twice spectacularly, the plan was touch of fuel saving, medium softs, 11 laps apiece. It didn't go according to plan. As soon as I had the 2 bins, I knew I was only getting 32 laps. So once I got my 11-11 in on the first 2 stints, I went aggressive in the final stint, knowing that I'd only need to do 10 laps and that the fuel tank could handle it if I just pushed. I had tested that. Yeah, I tested a few. I tried doing 12 laps on mediums as a stint. That fuel saving that much cut way too much time out of your laps. You were losing far more than you were saving through doing it that way. Um, I don't think going balls to the wall and just doing, I don't know. If you could, I suppose you could have done balls to the wall. No, you need the fastest strategy had to be doing an 11-11-10 or an 11-11-11. I think. I mean, I'd have to watch the replay properly and see what everybody did. All the faster guys after I dropped loads of places. But I mean, to be fair, how close were we all in qualifying? It's not to be. It's not unexpected, is it, for me to do that? Um, what we got next week? What we got next week on this one? On the Thursday nights? Where are we? Go to the Discord. Uh, calendar. There we go. I knew it was here somewhere. Oh, okay. This could be interesting then. So next week on Thursday we have Brands Hatch, which is also what we have tomorrow night in the classic F1 calendar. I think. Yep. Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit tomorrow night. I'm assuming it starts around about the same time. I'll be doing it on the same channel. So you can really watch me stuff things up. I need to have Luke. Oh, something happened 53 minutes in. Okay. I will check this later. I will check all this later. Oh dear. Right. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to end it there. Been lovely having you in again. Been lovely chatting. Chaos as always, keeping me company as well throughout the evening. But you know, everybody who drops in, thank you very much for dropping in. Did I miss something there? No, I didn't. I thought for a second I may have done, but I haven't, thankfully. Yes, I will have to end things there though. Now because the racehorse in me, the thoroughbred, he needs to visit the little girl's room. And expel some fluids. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm very thirsty today. No, for this was the emergency 2 bottles I grabbed in case I ran out of normal drink. But if you're able to join us, we will see you all tomorrow. If you're not, there will be the Saturday lobby. I can't pronounce it. Basically, it's Claudia's weekend lobby that usually runs Saturday lunch. Claudia's on a business trip, so I will be hosting, and I'll be doing my usual stream. That's the rest of the week. I won't be doing nations. No point really for me doing that. I'm not good enough. Yes, it has been a very thirsty Thursday. But being so thirsty has its consequences further down the piping. Is it Rico Nagase? That is how I just. But see, I'm used to the German of if it's E before I, it's Rai. It'd be Rai, not Re. I don't want to murder it. Which is weird because I do put the name of the bit on the splash screen for on the thumbnail for the video. But yes, yeah, it's something like that. I'm sure Claudia would forgive me. I'm not the cunning linguist that she is. She did say she will be joining in some capacity, whether it's joining the Discord or watching the stream or whatever. I'm not sure. So she will be present in some capacity, I believe. She did say it's going to be weird seeing it without being part of it tomorrow. I have reassured her I will try not to go wild with my lust for power, and I can play with people. I can make them suffer. I can make decisions about settings. No, I'm not going down that route. I'm going to keep it quite level with what she would normally do. Most of the settings she has given me already. There are one or two little tweaks, maybe, but there's not going to be anything major. I'm not going to do anything major with it. If it's hers, she wants to experiment with it. That's what she wants to do. I'm not going to do the experimenting on her behalf, kind of thing. there will be minor little adjustments that people aren't aware of or haven't seen yet. But it all depends on just how much I get done tomorrow at work. Then if I can get some practice in for tomorrow night's stream before doing the stream in that hellish goddamn car, then get enough sleep to get up the following morning to put in a little bit of testing and practice to just tweak the settings to something interesting, and then get a stream prepared and get on it lunchtime. So it's hectic, lots to do tomorrow and Saturday. Yeah, I haven't done enough testing to know if fuel saving is the way to go. Assuming that car, I mean, I say that car's not terrible on its tyres. The amount of times it spins me out, I'm probably going to be shredding my tyres, so I don't think fuel saving is going to be an issue, but we will see. Hopefully, I'll get a bit of at least a practice or session or two in to see how long the fuel goes compared to the tyres. Right. Bouncing now because I need to relieve myself. And you know what you like, and you know what I'm like. You give me something to talk about, I'll just keep talking. This is the way lonely old men work. You know. Us sad lonely old men who live alone and not have anybody to talk to. We will just talk incessantly. In fact, once this ends, I'm going to continue talking to technically myself. It's the voices in my head, but in my heads, I've got multiple heads. Interesting. But no, I'm going to go continue talking to the voices, try and quieten them down so that I can get some sleep ahead of work for tomorrow and things. It's hard goddamn work. Them bitches be crazy and them bitches be loud. You can't drown them out because they're already inside the ear. Anyway, yes. Never mind. Thank you very much for popping along this evening. Oh dear. I hope it was entertaining. There were sections where it was a little bit quiet. I was just yeah, unfortunately it's me sharing my racing. Sometimes I do focus. Not as much as I need to, but I do. Hopefully we will see people. Maybe at the one tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. Friday is quite a popular night for streamers. I mean, so it's Saturday, but we tend to do it in the day, not the night. So we can get some half decent crowds in. But you know, again, Nations Cup. There's going to be streamers on, isn't there? So I'm not expecting everybody to come and drop in with me. You know, there's going to be a lot of entertainment on the YouTube with the racing and the GT7. At the same time, it would be nice if you pop by, say hello. Make sure I've not gone completely stir crazy. Right. Oh, bedtime, toilet time. Be good to one another. Oh wait, wasn't that Ellen's catchphrase? Yeah, I don't. No, I don't want to be associated with that, do I? Um. Oh, let me think. There's a sign off reference that I could use. But you've got to be of a certain age to remember this one. Be well.